Yeah, like to start at a point in my musical career where, being in school in Bangalore, I was influenced by the music of the Beatles. That was the first inspiration, playing guitar, learning to play the drums, and then I came back to Chennai because my father retired in Bangalore and we settled in Chennai. I went to college in Loyola. My parents thought I would go on to study medicine, which was the ambitions they had, but it was already very clear that music was going to play a great part in my life. And so, to please them, I decided to do a 3-year bachelor's course in zoology, which was like a compromise. But I knew my heart was in music. Of course, I didn't know that I'd go on to be a professional musician at that stage, but the ambition was there. And I started practicing. We formed a band called Spartans, and then later Human Bondage, which became one of the most popular bands in India between the years 72 and 76. And we traveled all over India playing rock music, trying to study the music from the records, finding it difficult to buy instruments, and so on and so forth. And at some point, the band went on to the individual members in the band went on to other goals. And I finished, in the meanwhile, my college degree and just took off with my drum set to Bombay, where the Western music scene was the liveliest. And at some point, I came back to Chennai to visit my parents and formed a band to perform here for a few months. And then I realized I was looking for something, because drum set players were a dime a dozen. And although I could play at a very high level of musicianship, I still knew that I had to come up with something fresh, something new in my life. And I was looking studied the tablas in Delhi, but didn't really come home in the sense of, like a flash, saying that that is the instrument I was looking for, until I came to Chennai and Madras that time, and discovered the tabla, which was always there somehow in my background, in my life, weddings, temples, and I realized that is the drum. So I started studying it with a tabla teacher in Chennai. At the same time, I got into the studio, film music studio. I had the good fortune to perform with record for people like M.S. Viswanathan, Eli Raja, recorded songs with Yesudas, Vani Jayaraman, and S.P. Balasubramanian. And so I was very soon a kind of in-demand drummer in the music scene. It was very cozy life, in the sense you knew every day, you had 7, 8 dates in a week, and it was very tempting to stay on and stay at the same level, play the music I was playing, and earning very decent money. But that was not what I wanted. So I wanted to go on and perform at international levels, play jazz. So that's when I decided this is not the thing I want to do. And this is in my life, the risks I was willing to take was to say, okay, some of my colleagues thought I was foolish to do that, Hey, you're leaving a steady gig and steady job and going on to something that has no guarantee, So anyway, that was my decision. I went on and formed fusion bands. That time, the first Indo-Jazz fusion group was called Jazz Yatra Ensemble, or Sangam, along with Louis Banks. Maybe some of you know, a great Indian piano player. And